Hey guys, it's Gabby. Thanks for joining me on this latest edition of The Gift of Gab. Today we're going to talk a little bit about my voiceover evaluations. And if you're not familiar with them, here's the link. You can check it out. But these are the most common questions that I am asked by people in my voiceover evaluations. Stick around.
Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
So I think the most common question that I get out of everything in the world of voiceover evaluations is, how can I find my niche? Everybody wants to know that. Everyone wants to know where their voice fits in and how, because by now most people understand that voiceover is not one single industry, right? It's a lot of little tiny industries that are all grouped together by this same header or umbrella, that we all fall under. And so your niche in voiceover is the area in which you excel and the area in which you offer a specialty. And it's where you make the majority of your money. Anything outside of it is just a subsector and really, a bonus, so to speak. Your niche is only found with extensive time behind the mic. Nobody in just a few minutes, right? Be it 10, 15, even 30, nobody can tell you exactly where your voice is going to fit in. We can give you suggestions. We can tell you what we might think. I can certainly give you insights into where I believe your voice might fit in. That's really just an opinion based on a short interaction. If you really want to dive into understanding and finding your niche in voiceover, you gotta take a bunch of classes. It doesn't necessarily have to be with me. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the same coach, but it is best to take a lot of classes in a lot of different areas in voiceover so that you can really determine what's best for you and where you fit and where you feel the most confident and what you're drawn to. And again, ultimately what your voice is best for. Next question I get is all about how to basically take the guesswork out of voiceover, right? People have questions about things where they're like, I want to do this particular thing, but I'm not sure. I think I have a good marketing plan, but I'm not sure. I think this microphone might be right for me, but I'm not sure. I feel for that. I really do, because it's very, very hard when you feel like you're guessing and you don't yet know. Knowing, totally different, right? When we know something and we're confident in it, it's a very different feeling. Guessing kind of sucks, especially when it's business and when you're trying to make money at something. The way to start dealing with that is separate your skills into 3 areas. Technical, meaning studio gear, editing, the like. Performance, and business, marketing, sales, presentation, that kind of stuff. And by separating into these 3 sections, you can start to make sort of like checklists where you can figure out, okay, here are the things that I'm confident in. These are the things I know really well and I feel good about them. So, right, I can put a check next to them. I can kind of cross them off. Versus these are the areas in which I do not feel strong yet and I need additional help. That's going to really help you to determine, what do I do? Who do I seek out? Where do I get these answers from? Instead of it all kind of being like a big jumbled mess. The third question I get asked all the time is, where do I start? Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. Avoid the cash grabs. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Avoid anybody who's trying to get you to spend an awful lot of money right this second. It's probably not going to be worth your while. Take your time and really think about those investments. What exactly are you looking for is a better way to reframe that question as opposed to just where to start. You're looking for a teacher, a mentor, a consultant, a guide. You're looking for someone who can assess your skills, help you determine, again, what areas of the industry might be right for you now versus 3 years from now, 5 years from now. You're looking for both short-term and long-term planning. Someone who can help you set that plan up and set you up for success. So you feel like those goals are actually achievable and attainable and not just, some pie in the sky type of dream. Make sure they're reasonable goals. That ultimately is what's going to keep you focused and allow you to achieve things. And see it in small bites, right? Because it is a big industry. It's a lot to learn. If you're trying to just see it as the whole of voice acting, oh my gosh, you're going to be so completely overwhelmed with that. So break it down into little tiny pieces. There are lots and lots of coaches that offer voiceover evaluations, of course, myself included. That is going to be one of your best first steps. Take the time to work with somebody, maybe even a few somebodies, to figure out exactly where your skills are now and start that future planning so that you know what actionable steps you can take next to become the voice actor that you ultimately want to be. I hope this video helped. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're looking for more information like this, check out this video.